Hello, welcome to this video. This is Boris. We're going to be talking about government contracting again. In this video, we're going to focus on Sam.Gov. I'm going to teach you how to search Sam.Gov. As a new business, there is certain things that you need to learn in order to know how to search government contracts that will help you um, win quicker, because as a new business it's very hard to win um, government contracts. So but there are certain practices that if you follow, you will increase your chances of winning government contracts. And I know this because I've been working with clients. I work as a government contracting consultant. I work with some small businesses, medium-sized businesses, and even large businesses as a consultant to help them secure government contracting, in order to help them secure government contracts. So yeah, and I will show you exactly what you need to do in order to help you navigate Sam.Gov in a very efficient way. Let's get started. All right, we're going to talk about how to use Sam as a new business. It will be help you to understand. It will be helping you to understand, how to use Sam as a new business in government contractor. So here's my Upwork profile here. As you can see, I'm a top-rated talent. I'm 100%. I have 100% job success on Upwork. And as you can see, here's some feedback from my clients and that I've been working with. You can go back and read the review for yourself. Here's my profile. So just to show you that I'm qualified and credited to talk about this topic, I'm a government contracting consultant. I work with small businesses, medium-sized businesses, even large businesses, helping them win government contracts. And I'm also on Fiverr, as you can see. This is my Fiverr profile. I'm fairly new on Fiverr, still building up my portfolio. But yeah, you can see, in order to see me on Fiverr, you can go on fiverr.com/Boris Luchig. You should be able to find me with that one. Yeah. So yeah. Right, let's go and talk about how to use Sam as a new business. So okay. As a new business, it's a little bit hard to win government contracting at first, because you have to compete and you don't have experience. Now if you are a business that has experience already in the private sector, and you're trying to transition into government contracting, it's very good. You need to reach out to me. I can help you with that, because the approach is a little bit different. But if you already have private sector experience, it will help you a lot to in order to secure those private those government contracts. Now, if you are completely new business with no customers, no private sector experience either, this video still applies to you. But let's go. So first thing here, when you go in Sam.Gov, you will get your, so in order to see the opportunities, you don't have to log in, right? But then there are certain things that if you want to see, you have to log in. But to see opportunities, you don't need to log in. So you go to search here. So now, one thing that I would recommend is, once you know your next code, right? Once you know your few of your next codes or industries that you'll normally work in, what I would recommend is, based on your area, try to, before going to search for opportunities, go look for previous awardmen that have been provided to the companies that are in your field, right? So let's say you are in constructions, right? So let's say you're in constructions. Let's go find those opportunities that, let's find those awards that have happened, and you're going to see why it's important to do that. So contract opportunities. I'm gonna go, let's find your next code here. No, let's do notice type first. Notice type. So I'm gonna first sort by award notice is pretty much a type of solicitation notice that the government issues after an awardment has been made. So the next I'm gonna do the next code. So the type of service. So the next code, let's do constructions. Let's do constructions. Let's try oh, construction was there, you see. Constructions. Okay, so let's just stop here. 23. This is a little bit broad, but that's good enough. So I said this is over 560 results here. So now within constructions, let's say, and I recommend my clients to, when it comes to partnerships and stuff like that, because pretty much what we're doing here is looking for awards that has been made, so we can find the companies who are already winning in the space, because the goal here is to be able to reach out to those companies, introduce yourself, and you tell them that you are a new you are new in government contracting space, and you would like to partner with them as a sub. That's pretty much one the best way to get started. You start as a sub, but in order to start as a sub, you have to make sure that that company has won before. You don't just reach out to a big company. Maybe they don't even do government contracts, right? Now in construction, most big companies do, but if you're in IT or whatever, they might not, right? Because there are companies that serve the private sectors in IT, and they do just very well without even needing government opportunities, right? So, but then the next thing here will be to be able to find a company that is closer to you, because remember, when we talk about government contracting, it's a relationship-based business. It is true. So you find companies that is closer to your area, that has one contract before, and reach out to them. Now let me show you how you can do that. So right now I've shown you um the notices, the contracts that have been awarded in the construction space, right? So now let's say we need to find, let's say you live in let's say you live in Florida, right? I'm just taking a random example. So you can go back and filter. All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and make sure that we filter down by this date. Let me set up my camera very quick here. Yeah, I love my camera. It was only 30 bucks. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can put the link somewhere. But okay, so okay, yeah. So let's go um and see if I think there is a way to add the location. So just give me more filter. Okay, we're gonna go to more filter. We're gonna add place of performance control award. Ooh, state here, and then you see we can go ahead and add a contract value here, min max, because remember we want to, if we have a certain number that we're trying to target, right, we want to make sure we search by that. And then also let me go add locations or place of service. Okay, place of performance. Okay, that's good. I think this is a good start. The contract office. Oh, okay, let's update that. Okay, so let's see place of performance. Okay, so the place of performance here. So now we can go in the contract award here, so we can see. So we can go put where that we can go search for companies that are located kind of closer to where we are. That way we can try to have that relationship. So we're gonna put Florida here. So this is Florida, and let's say you live in Miami, whatever zip code. Now I wouldn't really get down to the zip code, just because um let's say if you live in Miami, Miami is so broad. I'm guessing Miami probably has like over 100 zip codes, I'm guessing. So that's gonna be too wide. So but let's just go down to Florida, right? That way you know that if you live in Florida, you know we're gonna see all the companies that have won government opportunities recently in constructions that are in Florida. So look at all those. This is 14 year. So this is good. This tells you there are companies in your state that are winning government contract. So now what you want to do is you want to be able to see those opportunities. So let's say design price. And this is a strategy that um my clients, some of my clients do in order to be able to identify, the best partner to go in business with. You want to find someone who already has one, because that's who you want to create that relationship with. Don't just find a company just because they're big, just because they have clients, just because they have customer. Find a company that has one government contract. That's who you want to partner with. So let me just open a few, and those are all contracts that have been awarded to companies in Florida within the construction space. Again, I'm just picking randoms here. Okay, let's go and see those awards. So this is conventional, munition complex. So award ID. So this is the company name. You see Southwest Air Contracting Inc. And look at the contract value, man. That's $4 million contract. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So now guess what? Guess what we can do as a new business. This company had the contract of 4 million. I mean, 4 million is, it's good money to me. For a new business is good. Now that company might not be that new, they might not be a small business, but the fact that they won one contract of 4 million, that means they can win more. But you, as a sub, you want to reach out to those kind of company, see how you can partner with them as a sub. But in order to partner with them, you have to be able to provide the value, right? So now what do we know so far of that company? We know their name. This is the company's name here, right? And guess what else we know? We know where they're located. We know the zip code. We know they're in Jacksonville. So all you can do next is to go on Google. So what you can do next is go on Google and find that company. So you can just go on Google, you know, type this, and then see if we can find. Okay, yeah, and then type there. Boom. Now we can see the information on Dun and Bradstreet. But yeah, the key here is to see if you can find their website. It doesn't even look like they have a website. Something Contracting Inc. It doesn't really look like they even have a website. It's crazy that they don't even have a website and they won such a big contract. No, they don't. They do not have a website. I don't see the website. I thought we were going to be able to see the website, but we saw something. We saw the Google profile. In the Google profile, they have 1 star review, but they got the 4 million contract. That tells you, and that doesn't look like it's a big business because they don't have a lot of reviews. But even though they're not a big business, they are. You can already consider them as a prime because they've won already. So now the next step will be, you reaching out to them. So what can we find? Oh, the Google profile has a website here. So let me see. The website doesn't even seem to work. Wow. Oh, I guess okay, it works now. Premier Federal Contracting Services. Wow, it looks like they really focus on government contracting and contact. You can call them, you can send them an email here, but really, this is a good start. They have the social media page, they have the complete address here. So if I was you, let's say, in Florida, and you're trying to get into construction as a government contractor, we found an opportunity we found a opportunity that was awarded, that company won, but you don't have experience. I'll reach out to that company, email them. If they don't respond, reach out to them on the social media page. Try different ways to reach out to them. If nobody responded or whatever, you have their office right there. I will go in person, introduce yourself. That's why you want opportunities that are, that's why you want to find companies that have one that live closer to you. That way you can go in person and introduce yourself because you want to have that personal relationship with them. You want them to know you and you want to know them. You want to meet the employees and then you present them your opportunity. You go introduce yourself as a small business. I'm a small business. If you are a woman owned or if you are a veteran owned, you have to make sure that you get those certifications. That way you can go to them. And this is why I said you have to bring value on the table. Don't just go and tell them, I want to partner with you because I want to win government contracts. No, it might not work, right? So what you have to say, bring certifications. If let's say if you are a vet, the vet is a very good certification to have. If you are a veteran watching this video, thank you for your service. You have a very good advantage in government contracting. You deserve so. You serve this country. Thank you so much. You can go and bring your certification with them, be like, okay, I'm a vet owned business. I see that you've won opportunities. I want us together to win more contracts together because I am a vet owned business. Therefore, together we can win more contracts because I have this certification that's going to allow us to win. You going as prime, I'm going as a sub. I can help write the proposal, and then we go together to win those contracts. I guarantee you, they're gonna like that. They may not say yes right away, but they're gonna like that, right? And make sure you bring your capability statements. I have another video where I show you how to build your capability statements. Make sure you bring that. If you don't have time to do it, or if you don't know how to do it, or if you have trouble to do it, reach out to me. I provide that service. I build capability statements for many clients. Reach out to me on Upwork or Fiverr or even on LinkedIn. You can reach out to me to make one. I can make one for you, but bring that capability statements with you. One page, boom, you give it to them. It tells them exactly everything they need to know about your business, and make sure you have that certification on there. Any certification your business has, make sure it's on there, right? It's gonna allow you to be able to create a relationship, and then because they've already won, they have past experience in government contracting. When you go, you're going to be able to win, right? Now let's say you're not a vet, right? Because not everybody is a vet, but we have a lot of vets in this country. Thank you, you know. So you guys can definitely, as a vet, you can go that route. Now if you're not a vet, let's say you're women owned, right? Or even if you a minority owned, or women owned, you can still get your certification, and then you go and use that certification, and if you're small business, use that small business or total small business certification. Make sure you use that certification and tell them, hey, I'm a small business, this is a certification I have, or if you have a specialty, even if you have no certification, but if you have something that you're very good at in your field, let's say in construction, let's say your specialty is building proposal and building estimate cost estimations, and maybe project management, right? You can be like, because you have to bring something to the table. This is the truth. I don't know how people can just approach someone without, because they're already winning contract. They don't need you. They don't need you. You need them. So you have to bring something to the table that will make them want to work with you, right? So you come up with something, right? I know. I mean, you have to make sure you're very good at it too, because they're gonna find out if you're not good at it. So you have to be on. Yes, you're right. Let's say you're good at writing proposal in the space, you're good at cost estimation, you're good at providing quotes, very detailed, comprehensive quotes with everything in there, very accurate quotes that makes money for everybody, right? Those kind of quotes. You know what I mean if you're in the field. I've had to do those before, so I know exactly. It is a lot of work that companies don't want to do, but if you can provide those, that's a very plus, right? And let's say we talk about um, um, project management. That's big. Those companies usually, you know, looking at the company, it looks like they have a few employees, or maybe some, honestly, I don't know how big is that company. Let me see the career website. Maybe it's big, maybe it's small, but maybe they have just technicians and they don't have true. So it doesn't look like they really have um, job openings at the moment. But let me just say that they they they're really lacking on project management, or maybe if they're not, but you can offer that. Be okay, we're gonna go together on the contract. I'm only gonna take a 5% or 2% management fees or whatever, just to get experience. I write the proposal, I'll do the cost estimation, I'll do the project management. I get 5%, you get 95%, or I get 10%, or whatever is gonna work for you. But don't be too greedy, because they're not gonna want it. Because come on, but they don't need you, you need them. So don't go too greedy. I would recommend not go above 5%. The most common fee I've seen on project management is like 2%. 2%. You pretty much, what you tell them is that I'm going to manage a contract for you. I'm going to be there on site to help you sometimes, but I can manage from far away. I'm going to be on site as needed. This is the fee. Let's say on a 4 million contract, like day one, you take a 2% of that. That's pretty good. 2% of that, I believe, is 80K, right? Because 4 million, 1% of 4 million is 40,000. 2% is 80K. Let's say it's a 1 year contract. That probably contract probably gonna take you like 10 hours a week. You're making 80K on 10 hours or maybe 15 hours a week. That's pretty solid right there. But let's say you're able to do that with five different opportunities or six. Now you're very easy close to 500K, just leveraging, you know, your certifications or your skill set of something that you're already good at in order to help um, provide that value to all the businesses that are already winning contracts. So this is one good strategy. Or you can use Sam to find solid partners that you can work with, and then go from there to offer them a value that you can provide, that you're very good at, and then bid together. And you tell them that you're going to do the bidding, you're going to do cost estimations. But no, what's something you're going to notice though, a lot of those kind of clients that already win, they may not want you to do the cost estimation because they know their own cost better, but you want them to know that you can do it if they don't want to, because especially for low hanging fruit project, they may not want to spend a lot of times on it. But you're going to tell them that you're going to do it, you just need their expertise, to be able to secure a contract. But then you tell them that you're going to have them review your cost estimation, right? But you're gonna do it, but you're gonna have them review so they can approve it, right? Once they approve it, then then you put that into the proposal, and then you send that to them to review, because they're always gonna make sure they review. The company that is already winning, they want to make sure that they send solid proposal. So they're gonna review, and if they agree, if they have a compliance department or lawyer, like some of my clients have lawyers that review the proposal before we send it over. They review everything. If everything is good, you send it. That's gonna maximize your chance of winning by, I don't even know, by 50, by 70, even 80%, because you're using a prime contractor that is already winning, that has experience. You have a very high chance of winning. You know, this is a way I will highly recommend you as a new business in the space of government contracting to win contract. This is all you can use Sam to win contracts. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what you thought of the strategy. If you have any strategy that you recommend, make sure you put it in the comment section. And also make sure that if you have any topic that you want me to cover, put it in the comment section. And then also, once in a while, I'm going to be doing case study live. That way we can kind of take an RFP and or whatever topic that you want to do this case study on. We can just kind of all do that together, and you can ask your questions and I'll respond to them to the best of my ability. I don't know everything, but I'm learning, and I'm know enough to help you get started. I know enough to help win, to help some companies win government contracts. So, but we all strive for perfections, and we are going to continue to learn from each other. Thank you. Make sure you follow. I hope you appreciate all the effort I put into those videos. Make sure you subscribe, share. Thank you.